Hello, as you may know, this channel is here for you to watch as we go through the process of making games, from not knowing what we're doing to being able to stand like an infant. I've been remaking one of our old characters from a failed Danganronpa fan game into 3D, making it my third finished character in Blender. I first started off by making a simple redesigned drawing of the character, and then threw it into Blender to start the modeling process. And by following Redhead's process of making low poly characters, I started working. And while watching them, I learned a few things. One is that it's always better to just extrude out faces, making simpler shapes, and then use Ctrl R to make seams that you can then move around to make more accurate anatomy. Before watching this, I would just extrude out verts one at a time and try and connect them. This obviously made the modeling process much longer than it needed to be. When I was happy with the model and how it looked after adding more verts to it, I went on to UV texturing. Oh boy did I do a crap job of making the UV map on this one. It was my first time using texture painting to make the model, so I thought I could be less caring about how I cut it up. I was very wrong. By cutting it down the middle instead of the side made it very annoying for me to make any finer details. Also, not organizing my map led me to not knowing where anything was, so for the next model, I have to keep that in mind for the texturing process. Choosing colors took a while, but then I just decided to go with the original sprite colors. After that, I got into texture painting, and slowly started getting a feel for it, and started getting results that I liked. After that, I added the eyes. I don't really like how they came out very much. I think I should use a face texture like in Mega Man Legends, instead of making them 3D. After this very annoying process, I made a simple Monokuma doll and desk, and then made the set for the final render. Then I tried importing the model of the character, only to fail multiple times and resort to saving the model as a new file and putting the props in that. I then spent a while posing the character due to how I rigged the character. This took longer than it should have. After that, I set up the lighting and camera and finally textured the background. And that's the complete transformation. I think it came out good. I'm already thinking of ways to improve the process of making the model and what to do to make it easier and faster. For now, however, I think it's a good starting point. Things like this can't be handed to you. The only way to get it is through dedication. I can already tell I'm going to look back on this video and laugh. Hopefully next time I don't screw up the rigging process somehow and can attempt animations for the next project.